Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen, was cross-examined on Tuesday in the hush money / election interference case, and it led to some fun insults being logged into the official court record. In fact, Trump's attorney, Todd Blanche, had started out by asking this, quote, "Mr. Cohen, my name is Todd Blanche. You and I have never spoken or met before, have we?" "We have not," Cohen responded. "But you know who I am, don't you?" "I do," Cohen replied. "You went on TikTok and called me a crying little shit, didn't you?" Cohen had actually started to answer that, saying, "Yeah, it sounds like something I would say," before being interrupted by the prosecution objecting. Which, by the way, they did a lot of objecting there. Now, of course, the reason behind this line of questioning is as Jose Pagliari from the Daily Beast puts it, meant to direct the 18-person jury's attention to the man who has been heralded as the Manhattan District Attorney's star witness, while prosecutors pursue 34 felony counts of falsifying business records against Trump. So, look, this makes sense from the defense, their standpoint here. You're going to make it about their star witness. You're going to assail his credibility, which they've been doing for quite some time, and showing that he wants revenge against Donald Trump, which, hey, I don't really blame him for that one. I mean, he went to prison for Trump. So, I wouldn't be happy with the guy either. Now, there's more. Blanche had also asked, quote, "You referred to Trump as Dictator douchebag, didn't you?" To which he said yes, and that he should be sent, quote, "where he belongs, in an effing cage." Once again, yes, that's exactly, and I can't help but agree with him. I'm sorry. Other names include a boorish cartoon misogynist and Cheeto-dusted cartoon villain. These are all pretty good, but I still enjoy, it's my favorite, Donald von Schitzenpants. I'm sorry. I love it.
Big, massive dump.
Okay. All right. But look, as much as I did enjoy these being entered into the court record, let's be honest, the Manhattan DA was not exactly happy, okay, with him going on podcasts and going on television and, calling Trump names on social media. And he had actually asked him repeatedly to stop talking about the case, and said that they were frustrated that he was continuing to do so, like on his podcast. Blanche had asked him, quote, "You also talked on your podcast, Mea Culpa, your desire to see Trump get convicted in the case." Cohen responded, of course, "Sounds like something I'd say." Blanche said, "Have you regularly commented on your podcast that you want President Trump convicted?" "Yes, probably." Blanche asked, "Do you have any doubt?" Cohen said, "I would like to see accountability, but it's not for me. It's for the jury and this case." So that's actually a really good answer. So look, this cross-examination is pretty much what we expected from the Trump defense, and it was pretty brutal because they had a lot of negative social media posts from Cohen trying to paint the picture that, again, this is all about vengeance, right? But Cohen did, according to reporters in the room, he stayed pretty cool under questioning. That was designed to make him look like he's nothing more than an unhinged Trump hater that's just trying to cash in. And he did make money, by the way. Cohen admitted that he loves the publicity, he loves to be on television, and that he did make quite a bit of money, $2 million, off his book titled Revenge. So, I mean, yes, it's pretty clear. Now, Cohen also said he made a total of $3.4 million off 2 books, and that he, gets a lot of views on his TikTok and his podcast, which, again, a lot of people that, a lot of those podcasts, or pretty much all of them, he does talk about Trump. Now, that said, the defense did make a good point of pointing out that, that he does make money from this and that he is very, very mad at Trump. But none of the questions and the testimony, though, was able to poke any holes into the fact that Michael Cohen had lied on behalf of Donald Trump, which is what this case is ultimately about. It's not about Michael Cohen's revenge tour, right? It's not about, the things that he says on social media, the names that he calls them, at the end of the day, this is about hush money payments and election interference. That's it. The falsification of business records in order to hide these hush money payments that Cohen went to prison for. I mean, yes, they call him a liar because, yes, he lied. He perjured himself. He was lying on behalf of for Donald Trump. And so nothing really here can take away from that. What you have is someone who, look, is very angry, rightly so, because he did all of these bad things on behalf of Trump and took the fall for him. When he was promised that, oh, don't worry, we're gonna keep you out of prison, we're gonna help you out, we're gonna do all this stuff, we're paying your legal fees, we're doing all this stuff, try to keep you out of jail, and then ultimately he still ended up going to jail because Trump essentially abandoned him in a way. And so that's what you have. Again, the guy who made hush money payments at Trump's direction in order to protect his presidential campaign, that was Michael Cohen. Now, the fact that Cohen is not a very honest person, not a very honest actor, actually does help the prosecution make their case. Because again, Trump had only surrounded himself with liars and con men because he is also a liar and a con man. And you surround yourself with those people so that you can continue to lie and pull cons.